had to cut the other video off short because there was announcements coming through, and I didn't want to just record all the announcements. And I tried to talk over it, and it wasn't working. So I'm sorry, this is a hot mess. But number 9, this is really what I should have jumped to, because this is kind of the more complicated part. But Mr. Jenkins deposited $1,750 into an account. He made no additional deposits or withdrawals. Mr. Jenkins earned 3.75% annual simple interest on the money in the account. What was the balance in dollars? What was the balance in dollars and cents in Mr. Jenkins' account at the end of 4 years? Balance, remember, means total. So when you do that simple interest, the P times the R times the T, that's great, but that's just going to give you the interest, okay? That's just the interest. So whatever you get here, you need to make sure you add it back to $1,750. Number 10. John deposits $3,500 into each of his 2 savings accounts. So instead of 2 different people, it's 2 different accounts with 2 different types of interest. So in account 1, he earns 5% annual simple interest. And in account 2, he earns 5% annual compounded interest. So that's the P complicated one. He doesn't make any additional deposits or withdrawals. What is the sum of the balances of account 1 and account 2 at the end of 3 years? And there's our time. So I'm going to do account 1 first. We're going to set that up because it's simple interest. I need to turn this 5% into a decimal. So instead of 5, for both, I need to be using 0.05. So for account 1, it's simple interest. So 3,500 times the rate, which I just wrote down, times the time. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Times 0.05 times 3, which is 525. And I'm writing that down because that's just the interest, right? So I need to add that to the 3,500 to get my total. So 40.25 is my total balance. We asked for the balance. Okay, so that's account 1. Account 2, compounded annually. So that just means compound interest. So I'm going to write that formula down and plug it in with the information I know. I know that the P is 3,500, 1 plus the rate and the time of 30. Okay, so again, open parentheses, 1 plus 0.05, close parentheses, 3. And remember, when you solve that, when you use that formula, that is your total. And it said the sum of those 2 balances. So we're going to add those 2 balances together. So 4051 plus 4025. 8076. And that is an answer choice. Okay. Sorry this rolled into 2 videos. Apologies, but I hope this helps.